Good morning. I had an idea last night when I was going to bed. I figured I would wake up today, tackle this. This is one of my lavender plants, and I figured I would try to beat the bees to that this morning so I could hang it for some lavender. It's so pretty. There's so many different kinds of lavender. I don't remember which one this one is. I think it's just the plain English lavender, but it's so sad. These bees love it. But it's fine. They have lots of other flowers around here. So I'm going to show you how I cut it, hang it to dehydrate it, and then I have it in my pantry. Okay, so these are the little shears that I like to use. I think they're a little gummed up from all the herbs and flowers that I cook, but, or cut. Man, I cannot talk. It's only 5:45, almost 6 o'clock in the morning, so it's fine. So I'm gonna cut this and kind of keep in mind I want like a globe shape to the base of my lavender. I'm not really sure if it's gonna grow back, but we will see. I'd rather have some lavender saved so I can use it to make things throughout the winter. So I just need to be careful for the bees that they don't bite me. So I'm gonna leave a stem on there. I'm gonna tie it with rubber bands. Okay. Ouch. There we have it. Big pile of lavender. So, now I can see these weeds that are hiding. Yes, we need to mow our lawn. It's fine. But this is the shape that I left the lavender in. It's gonna do great. It'll come back next year anyways. That plant was probably 2, maybe 3 years old. Alright, you guys. So we have your lavender pile. What I'm gonna do, just take some bundles, wrap it on the end with some rubber bands, and then use my clothespins. And I am going to actually clip it up over there on my dog kennel because it is way too hot today for them to be outside. You can see that I did some 3-4 days ago. They're probably ready to come down. This is the coolest thing. It's a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 layer dehydrator. So you don't even have to heat up your house. You put everything in there. I'll show you that in a second. Let's get this lavender done. Okay, so this is what I'm gonna do. Just take a bundle, as big or as small as you want. Just wrap it with the rubber band. Okay, we're done. They found me. Those bees found me. So I ended up with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 bundles. Let's get them hung up before the bees come. This little guy in here is not done eating. Okay, in the dog kennel. It's funny. Alright, this is my contraption. Sorry, I'm talking weird because I have a clothespin in my mouth. I just put a clothespin around the rubber bands, and then I'm just gonna snap it to the middle on the kennel. Alright, here we are. I'm in the doghouse. Sorry. Got these little suckers hung on there. They will just stay here for a few days until you can come and see that the petals, see, bees are still finding it. It's fine. They can share with me. You're gonna want your blossoms to dry out. I'm not gonna use the stems. I just want the blooms so I can put them in my pantry like I said, but isn't this pretty? I wish that you could scratch and sniff my phone. It's amazing. All of this lavender. I wish I could start a lavender farm. I don't have enough to share. I wish. Maybe someday. But let me take this down so you can see what these look like from the other day. They are a little bit lighter in color, but they're dried. They're ready to come down and have me harvest those cool blooms. Put this sucker back up. So I want to show you this hanging dehydrator. So cool. Bought on Amazon, 20 bucks. So I had this full yesterday, but I took everything out. So in right here I have like chamomile and some calendrum. There's some garlic scapes. I have basil that I picked. And then down here I decided to, let me open this if I can. I decided to take some of the onion greens that we used in making the onion top pesto, put them in here, because what I want to do, once they're dry, and they sound like they're dry, just feel around to make sure there's not any that are still kind of damp. I'm going to put those in my Blendtec and grind them up and make like my own onion powder. I'm sure it's going to taste a lot better than the stuff that you buy at the store. So, let's get all these dried ones with my gross dog water, sorry. Let's get these dried ones out. Look at that. It's still pretty. And it smells so good. get it done. But oh my gosh. Okay, we're back inside. I took down all of my dried bundles that I have out there hanging. So I just have any glass container that I like to keep my herbs in. Hello. Obviously I need caffeine. So I also have done some hollyhocks. Did you guys know hollyhock is edible? Flowers, the leaves supposedly taste like spinach. I haven't tried them, but I have some lemon basil. I have sage. This is a fun one that I tried this year. Dried garlic chives. Just pick off the blossoms and throw them in salads and things. Echinacea. We're gonna do more bee balm later. I have the start of my basil from this year. I have some more sage, some hibiscus flowers. That's always good to put in some iced tea, juice, water. It's so good. And then borage. Borage. I'm going to do some research on borage. I am just on this kick of drying things. I don't know what is wrong with me, but I think it's fun. So, what I did was just snipped off that rubber band with some scissors, just because this is pretty delicate now that it's dried. So, I'm just going to put this over my container. All right, switch it around so I can show you. It's really easy to take these blossoms off. So I just kind of put my finger around the blossom and start twisting. And then just kind of work it up. They come off really easy. I can already tell my house is going to smell like this by the end of this adventure, but yes, it's tedious. Yes, it's going to make you feel better. Yes, unless I get some caffeine, I'm probably going to have to go back to bed after it being so early and this lavender, but it's going to be worth it. So keep going. I'll let you know when I'm done. All right, I changed my mind. I'm going to a big bowl, and I'm just rolling these because it is taking forever. Alrighty, I'm done. Had more than I thought, so I needed to change to a gallon bucket jar. Got this off of Azure, way nice. So now that all this lavender is done, I think it's time to go take a nap, because it's really strong and it's really good. So go ahead, do this for yourself. Grow some lavender plant. Takes about 2 to 3 years is what my plant was before we can start harvesting, but it'll come back every year. And plants like it better, just remember if you name them. So that one was Linda. All right, you guys, have a good day.